Today, let's talk about the 7 behaviors that instantly lower a man's attraction for you as a woman. Now, attraction is a tender, delicate, juicy thing. And the truth is, when you like a man, a lot of the times your behavior changes as a woman. In other words, maybe when you don't care about a guy, you are actually a very cool girl. You are actually naturally behaving and showing up in ways that men find attractive. This is why so many women tell me that, Sami, the men I don't care about are always chasing me, and the men I like don't like me back. And the answer and explanation to that phenomena, to that dynamic, often is the fact that the woman doesn't recognize how her behavior changes in front of the guys she likes. Because when a woman cares, and her emotions are activated, and she becomes more laser focused on the guy she likes, she starts to behave in slightly weird, over-nurturing, over-loving, over-giving kind of ways, which then lowers a man's attraction for her. So I think a very simple, healthy formula is to treat all men the same, basically. Like, treat the guys you like with the same kindness and politeness that you treat the guys you don't care about so much. But now in this video, let's look at how your behaviors might be shifting and what are the behaviors that women tend to exhibit that lower men's attraction for them, and how you can avoid these behaviors, because the list is really powerful. It's really simple. And hopefully after watching this video right till the end, you will not be making these mistakes moving forward, even if the man in front of you is hot, attractive, and awesome as hell. All right, so behavior number 1 that instantly lowers a man's attraction for you, and I really mean it, instantly, is over apologizing. Now, women say sorry all the time, and women say sorry for things they shouldn't be saying sorry for. I think it's a little bit of societal conditioning. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, sorry, I didn't get back to your text. Oh, sorry, I just saw this. Oh, sorry, I don't think I have a lot of food at home. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna be running late for our date. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry, I showed up looking this way. Oh, sorry, my hair is a mess. Oh, sorry, I'm dressed all casual today. Girl, stop apologizing. You can just show up as you are. It's okay to not have a lot of food in your fridge. It just is what it is. It's okay to show up 5 minutes late on the date and say thank you for your patience. It's okay to show up wearing your sweatpants and still saying that, don't I look cute? So it's so important that you don't say sorry unless there really is a very convincing reason for you to say sorry. And the way I train my clients in Elevate is I just tell them not to say sorry till they have really done something offensive, factually rude or mean, because otherwise most women are running on autopilot when it comes to using the word sorry. Now, behavior number 2 that instantly lowers a man's attraction for you is when you chase his validation. So what does chasing a man's validation looks like? It looks like need me, want me, compliment me. Do you like me? Do you like what I wear? Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Do you think I should do X and Y? And here's the thing, as a high value woman, you don't need a man to confirm your choices. Like, you get to confirm what you want to wear, where you want to go, and you get to decide that. You don't need his permission. Just a quick example from my own marriage. My husband hates leopard prints. He thinks they look awful. And guess what I bought myself recently? A nice leopard print dress, because it's for me, and I don't need his approval and his permission to buy myself a dress that I want to buy for myself, right? So stop chasing a man for his validation and approval. It kills attraction. Now, behavior number 3 that instantly lowers a man's attraction for you is when you have poor boundaries. Now, obviously, if you can't say no, you are showing up as a scared little girl in dating, and no man who is ambitious, successful, is emotionally intelligent can respect or even trust a woman who is afraid of saying no. Because life as grown-ups requires us to have boundaries. It requires us to have the ability to say no. It requires us to be able to protect our time, protect our energy, And so if a man tests you by saying, hey, I'm running late, can I by 40 minutes, is it okay? And you're like, no, don't worry, all well, happens all the time, don't worry. Then that is going to become the precedence. He's going to think, okay, I can treat her this way. If he calls you at 10 o'clock at night and you pick up the phone, now that becomes the precedence. You don't value your sleep, you actually value talking to him over and above your beauty sleep. That becomes a precedence. So poor boundaries is actually a very unattractive behavior in dating, and the sexiest thing for a woman to display in dating to high value men is her ability to hold her boundaries. And of course, sex is one of those huge boundaries, because saying no to sex with a guy actually shows you have options. The higher the man in his success and achievements, the more your no is exciting for him, because it shows to him you have options. So girl, hold your boundaries. Boundaries. They're attractive, and when they're not there, they kill attraction. Now, behavior number 4 that instantly lowers a man's attraction for you as a woman is when you're overtly available. So if you run to pick up the phone when he calls every single time, if you can barely breathe in between texting him, if you are always online checking when he's gonna ping you, if the minute he answers 17:51, you answer back at 17:51, or God forbid 17:52, then you are overtly available. Because guess what? Any woman with a great life who is playing golf, shopping her dresses, cooking herself healthy food and chopping her vegetables, making moves in her career, is not going to be stuck on her phone waiting for a text all the time. The thing with these rules and guidelines is really just about saying that if you are living a full life, if you are a woman who looks after herself, is excited about her life, fills her life with things that make her feel good, then none of this feels like game playing. Then you understand that all of this is actually really authentic. When I say take your time to get back to text, don't be so intense about texting. Like, you don't have to do good morning like all days of the week. Just like chill out, take your time. It's okay to have 24 hours in between texts, because your life is also equally important. Like, in fact, it is the most important. And so being overtly available all the time, always saying yes to whenever he offers to see you, always adjusting to his schedule versus saying, I can't do Sunday, I'd love to, but I can't, I have my own plans. When you are so eager, you're always showing your interest, but you're not really evaluating for the guy's interest. And guys can sense that she really likes me, she's really interested, she's always available whenever I want to see her. So don't let that happen to you. Every once in a while, say no. Every once in a while, make your schedule a priority. Every once in a while, say, sorry, can't do that then. Okay? Don't be overtly available. It lowers attraction. Number 5, behavior that lowers attraction almost instantly is being too nice. I think we've all known that agreeable woman, right? We've all met her. We've all been that woman. She's always smiling. No matter what she writes, she puts a smiley in front of it. And basically, it comes from a deep insecurity within us. It comes from that place within us where we can't write a single sentence without making sure the other person doesn't think we're being rude, doesn't think we're being too annoying, and we just want to draw that smiley gently after every sentence, every text, to make sure the guy knows that we're so sweet and so good and we're so wonderful and we're so lovely, and we can never afford to give him some tension or a hard time. And this is exactly the thing that turns men off. You see, kindness is not a problem. I think in order to have a relationship, a healthy relationship, kindness is an essential ingredient. I would never be with anybody that wasn't kind. But there's a difference between kindness and niceness. And niceness is the attraction killer. And I have so many incredible videos on my YouTube channel telling you how to stop being the good girl, how to stop being the nice girl, because the nice girl isn't authentic. She is nice even when things hurt her. She's nice at her own expense. She is nice even though she's displeased about the behavior that the man is offering her. And that is what kills attraction. And of course, we do need to know how to express a boundary, how to communicate with men in a way that it actually doesn't push the guy away. So I do have an incredible training on how to build emotional attraction with men that you totally want to check out. It's free right now, and the link is in the description below. Because of course, emotional intelligence is required in communication. So if there are those of you who worry about what if I say no and he doesn't like it, and what if I offend him with the way I'm talking, I totally get it. And that's where the skills of communication and the skills of building emotional attraction come in. So yes, I totally see your point. These things have to be done the right way. So it's not just about not being nice, it's also knowing when you are saying no to something or you're refusing something, how you do it in a way that doesn't push the other person away. Okay, now behavior number 6 that will instantly lower a man's attraction for you is overexplanations. So if you can't see him, you don't have to write a paragraph about it. You can just say, I've got other plans, can't do Sunday. Can we do Tuesday instead? Instead of writing, I really wanted to see you, but I already made plans with my sister. And if I tell my sister I can't see her, she's going to be upset. I really, really, really hope you're going to understand my situation. Don't do that. Like, you don't have to offer him a paragraph. You don't have to offer him an explanation as to why you can't see him. You can just say, I have other plans. You're allowed to have other plans, girl. Don't over-explain. The simple rule to follow that I tell my Elevate clients is you should never be texting a paragraph to a guy. Period. Never. That's it. If you find yourself writing a paragraph, delete it. Don't write it. Take a deep breath. Go for a walk. Write him a sentence. Sorry, can't do. Cut the sorry. Cut the sorry. Can't do Sunday. Already have plans. How about Tuesday instead? Over-explanation kills the vibe, kills the attraction. And last but not the least, behavior number 7 that instantly lowers a man's attraction for you is over-nurturing. Believe it or not, he already has a mother. That's where he came from. And he is not looking for a mother in you. He's not looking for a mother in his girlfriend. He's not looking for a mother in the woman he's dating. He's not looking for a mother in his wife. He is looking for a lover, exciting, light, feminine partner. And this exciting, light, feminine partner should not be petting him like she would pet a child, right? So over-nurturing behavior is when we literally treat our men or treat a guy as if he's a little baby, he's a child, he can't fix his problems, and any problems or challenges he's facing, we run in to fix, over-validate, over-nurture, over-give in order to make sure that he knows we love him and we care about him. Now, while this comes from a good place, because I'm a mom myself and I know those feelings of wanting to nurture and give and be there, the truth is that it lands very, very badly. It makes him see you as a mother, and nobody wants to take their mother to bed, right? Like, that's a very offensive thought. So when men start to receive that over-nurturing, mothering kind of energy from a woman, their desire system shuts down for you. That's why we say these behaviors lower attraction instantly. You are feeling to a man as a woman, and if his association of emotion with you is that of mothering, over-caring, over-giving, and nurturing, he's never going to think about you in that way, in the desirable way. So you might end up being friend-zoned. You might end up, being the woman who is respected and liked, but in a mama kind of way, not in a she's hot, I want to date her, court her, win her, and take her to bed. These are the 7 behaviors that are so avoidable. Tell me which one is your Achilles heel, which one is your weakness. I'm going to raise my hand and say my weakness would be over-nurturing. I think because I'm a coach and because I am a mom, I have to really watch out with not trying to fix everyone's issues and not trying to make everyone's life easy. So I have to really lean back, not give advice, not fix, and just let people be who they are and have their struggles, and just be a feminine, soft presence around them if they're going through a hard time. So that would be my weak spot and something that I have to be watchful for. What is your weak spot? I would love, love, love to know in the comments. And if you want me to make part 2 of this video where we do 7 more behaviors on what instantly kills attraction, just drop part 2 in the comments below. And if there's enough interest coming from you, I will be very happy to make that video for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe. Those are the rules we work with here on YouTube. I am so grateful for your love. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next week again.